Hello everybody. So I guess I'm always saying hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for tuning in. If you're new here, you're welcome. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, like, share, and drop a comment. So today I am finally ready to tell you about my NYC journey. Okay, this is something that I've been wanting to do for a while, that I've been posting on my um WhatsApp status I was going to share and all of that. So I'm finally ready. So are you ready? Are you ready? Gloria is ready. Are you ready? Okay, so my NYC journey. As I tell you the story, I am going to be posting pictures and videos by the side alongside so that you get to see and understand. So, but this story is going to be in 4 parts. It's long. It's a 1 year journey. I can't say it all on this video. I don't want it to be too long. So, so um, backward to the 2022 December. I finished school in 2022, and I think around September. I think I finished my last paper September 13. That's when I rounded up. Then in December, towards the end of the year or early 2023, I started praying about my service here, right? As a Christian, like what's supposed to do? Okay, where will I serve? Where will God have me serve? Because I was the type that really wanted to serve in the West, right? I had my plans. But I raised my plans on where I'm going to serve. I really wanted to serve in the West, and I've been planning towards it. But then I knew that I had to pray and ask God for direction. So I started praying and seeking God's will. Like, hey, God, where do you want to serve? Where should I go? In my heart, I know where to go, but then, where should I go? Then, I think around that time or early January, I slept because one of the way God speaks to me is to dreams. So I slept and then I saw myself in the north.
Oh my god.
North. And I was wondering, like, God, what am I doing in the north? What am I doing in the north? And I saw a particular place with process. Besides, I saw a candlestick. So around in December, so January this year, um, so like I said, I dreamed, and then I saw myself in the north, and I was like, what am I doing in the north? God, Jesus. So, and then I called my mentor. I was like, hey, God, that I saw myself in the north. And they were like, no, God, I must not go there. That's not the plan. That was not that's not what we bargained. I'm not supposed to go to the west, so am I going to the north? Why is it? So I just kept an open mind. So I just like after then I forgot about it. But then I had it somewhere there that okay, this is what's going to happen. So in 2023, I tried mobilization and then did not work out, and um I continued, like it did not work out. I mean, no, I couldn't mobilize for NYC in 2023. That's for the batch A. They're like, you're not ready if I know many. This is welcome. You're not ready for no many. We're waiting for you guys to be many so that we'll mobilize all of it together. We're like, why are you making my life stagnant? Like, so I kept on. I just waited, and then in June, June 2023, I think that I mobilized in is it May, and then I registered. Then in June, in June, my call of letter came out, and guess what? It was not no Taraba State to be precise. Funny thing is that I've been waiting for this call of letter and it didn't come out. And when it came out like on I think around Monday night, and then we're supposed to resume camp on Wednesday, and I mean Wednesday or Tuesday. Then before I saw my call of letter, it was Monday, no Sunday night. I wasn't able to check because of network issues till like Monday evening. And when I saw it, the first thing I did was laugh. I just burst out and I was just laughing. I laughed. I just laughed, and after I laughed, someone checked for me. I laughed and I just ended the call. Like, okay, no problem, no problem, no problem, no problem. So after everything, I was even in church when I checked. I wasn't myself again. Like I knew I couldn't stay. I knew the next day I was supposed to report to camp. How do I start getting ready to go to Taraba State? And I was in Delta. The road is far. It's going to take me like 2 days. And the whole issue was just so much on my head. So I had to just okay. I had to just go home. So my mom was like, okay, carry your bag and go back home so that you plan on how to do it. So I go back home. I told my dad, they were like, it takes me to Taraba. And then they're like, eh? All my siblings, I started calling them, telling them, they're like, no, you're not going anywhere. It's too far. Ah, no, this is that. And I was just surprised. And I was at home. So everybody were calculating, how do I get there? Okay, you pass here, you pass this way, you go this way, you go that way. And I had not even gotten all my things, everything at that time. And I was like, God, everybody was just talking and I was just there. And God. So I struggled that night and I was like, God, no, God, it was too far. I was scared. How do I start going and everything? Um, everything was just so much. So with the way everything was going, it's as if my heart was broken that night. So I just told myself, you know what? I'm not going. Like it was too much. The whole arrangement wasn't possible. The time frame was short, and my things were not ready. How am I going to go about it? Like a lot of things were just so much. So I was like, "Ah, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going. Initially, I tried to now do this imprinting, try to change the state, and okay, I actually did it, and they were like, "Don't worry, for tomorrow it's gonna change." So I took my bag and I traveled back to PH, and I was like, "It's going to change before evening." So when it changes, I went to the state that I thought that was River State. I wanted to redeploy to River State. So like before evening, it's going to change. So the next day morning, I was going to go to camp. So I packed my bags and then I went to River State. I stayed there morning. After, I got there in the morning, the afternoon, and then I stayed. I didn't even scatter open my bag. I was just there. Okay, so I waited and waited and waited, and evening did not change. Like I was so tired. The next day did not change, and I was like, you know what? I give up. I gave up. I'm not gonna go and all of that, and the whole arrangement, waiting, and it was not just working out. So I just had to stay, and I told God that ah, if you really want me to go to Taraba City again, then you will send me there again. So I I stopped and then I told myself I was going to then waited. Then I was like, okay. Then I started paying for I paid for direct posting and they were like, okay, so it's gonna work. So I paid and I was waiting. I paid like almost a month. So then the man worked on it and was like, don't worry, it's going to work out and then you're going to serve in Desire State. And then I was like, okay, no problem. So I prepared my mind. I was serving in River State and all that. I told everybody else that asked me where it means I've said River State. And then I waited, and when it was time for me to go, I I before then a night two or something, I knelt down and I prayed. I was like, God, if you really want me to go to the north, you really want me to go to Taraba State, then please just still send me there, even if I'm doing a direct posting. Like, okay. So okay, so and when Call of Data finally came out again, when I checked, Taraba State. Hey, I didn't like I didn't feel as bad as I felt the first time. I kind of knew it was going to happen. So I took it in good faith. And there was something I didn't tell you. The first time I got my call up letter, we had a singles program, and that singles program, there was this song that they sang, and it was talking about marriage too. Not where I wish to be, or where I wish to go, or who am I that I should choose my way? The Lord shall choose for me. It's better far I know. So let him bid me go or stay. So that was before the first color letter came out, and in that singles program, I was just there when they were singing the song. I was just crying, like I was like, why are you crying? Like, I was just crying. It was like, it dawned on me that we are going to the north. It's not that I wanted to, but I was just crying. That was when it dawned on me. So when the colorimeter came, I knew, like, God, is that why you made me cry? And all of that. And then when the second kilometer so came, I was with direct post. That direct I just feel like influencing where you want. We tried again to work it. We tried again. I tried to do it. And tried to, it did not work in the state that I want. I think the next day, my dad said, I put it for River State, and that's why I want to serve. So I paid. It actually worked. You're and going to serve in Taraba State, and then you're not coming back. You're done. And I was like, yes, sir. One of the most difficult decisions I've ever had to make in my life. And I took my bag from PH. Thankfully, PH has a direct bus to Arabasset, and I was like, okay, no problem. And I went to the park and got to the bus. And then we started traveling down to Taraba. It took us like 16 hours to get to Breakham, Taraba State. I left PH at around 8 a.m. and I got there around past 12 midnight or something with my box. I came with my whole luggage to save for the way. And that was when NYC journey began. At this point, I'm gonna stop here and continue in part two. If you want to know how it's continuing my 3 weeks camp experience, I'm going to share it in part two, and then we'll continue from them. Like I said, I do not want this video to be too long. If you enjoyed this story, like, share, drop a comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Till I see you in my next vlog and part two of my NYSC journey live in the car. Bye.